A black card? For a deal this size?
Yes, it's declined. Cancel the deal.
What? You can't be serious!
The showroom was silent, except for the soft echo of heels on marble floors. She walked in calm, confident, dressed in a tailored cream suit that whispered power without ever raising its voice. No entourage, no loud introduction, just presence. She was there to finalize a $1.2 billion acquisition, a deal that would expand her tech company into global luxury mobility. The executives knew a CEO was coming. What they didn't expect was her. As she reviewed the final documents, one salesman glanced at her card and smirked. A sleek black card, unlimited limit, invitation only. He laughed under his breath and said just loud enough, "You're trying to scam us with that?" The room froze. Another executive chuckled awkwardly. Someone in the back whispered, "Does she even have authorization for a deal this size?" She didn't flinch. She didn't argue. She simply lifted her eyes from the contract and looked at each of them, one by one, calm, focused, unbothered. "Excuse me?" she asked, her voice steady. The salesman doubled down. "We just need to verify, credentials." Credentials. The woman who built a billion-dollar empire from a two-room startup. The woman featured on Forbes. The woman whose company stock had outperformed the market 3 years straight. Instead of defending herself, she reached into her purse, not for another card, not for cash, for her phone. She dialed her CFO. "Cancel the wire," she said clearly. "All of it, effective immediately." The room shifted instantly. The regional director stepped forward. "Ma'am, I think there's been a misunderstanding." She looked at him calmly. "No, there hasn't." Her company had been prepared to wire $1.2 billion by the end of the hour, a partnership that would have secured jobs, boosted stock prices, and made headlines across Wall Street. Gone. In 10 words. The salesman's smile disappeared. The laughter stopped. Suddenly, everyone wanted to shake her hand. "Let's sit down and talk," someone insisted. She closed the contract folder gently. "I don't invest where I'm not respected." And just like that, she walked toward the exit. Each step echoed louder than the last. Outside, her driver opened the door. Her phone buzzed. The dealership's CEO was calling personally now. She declined it. By the end of the week, news broke that her company had partnered with a competing luxury brand, one that welcomed her with transparency and respect. Analysts called it one of the boldest corporate pivots of the year. The original dealership? Their stock dipped 18% after the failed acquisition became public, all because someone underestimated the woman holding the black card. But this wasn't about the card. It wasn't even about the money. It was about power, about dignity, about knowing your worth when people assume you don't belong in the room. And the real twist? Months later, that same salesman applied for a management role at her company. This time, she was the one reviewing credentials. Respect isn't optional at the billion-dollar level, and sometimes the strongest flex isn't proving you can pay, it's proving you can walk away.